channel. Today I'm gonna go get my hair done. I'm so freaking excited. So I think I'm gonna try to run home first and change my clothes because I don't want to wear this uniform. So let's run home really quick and change my clothes. Okay guys, I have threw something else on because I just didn't want to sit there with my uniform on. I just threw some shorts and a shirt, and I'm about to go get my hair done. So this is going to be maybe 2 hours at the most, 2 hours. So yeah, I have a little headache, and in my last vlog I showed you guys that I had bought some protein shakes. But every time, I've noticed that every time I wear I buy those protein shakes and I drink them, it gives me a headache. So I don't think I'm gonna drink no more. Like, I don't know.
Turn right.
Every time I drink it, because I was hesitant when I bought it. I kind of hesitated, was like, I don't know, sometimes I get a headache. But I went on ahead and got it anyway. But anyway, oh, I look so tired because I am so freaking sleepy, y'all. I am so freaking sleepy. But I'll see y'all in a minute. I'll see y'all when I'm done getting my hair done, okay? Hey, you guys, I am back and I have my hair done, freshly re-tied, and my hair is getting freaking long. Oh my God, can y'all believe the length of my hair? If I could find a picture of how short my hair was before I started my sister loves, oh my God, my hair is getting so freaking long. Like, oh my God, like, oh my God, I'm so in love with my hair, y'all. The best decision I ever made was getting these sister locks, because lately I'm feeling myself. But anyway, I'm about to go to Kroger's because I'm going to cook spaghetti. I'm going to go home and cook spaghetti after I just got my hair done. So I'm going to go pick up some stuff to make spaghetti tonight. And for my lunch, for my husband's lunch, for the remaining of the days that he has. Jordan, my lips are so freaking dry, y'all. Dry. Oh, y'all see my hair? Yes, girl. My electrician got them hands, y'all. Y'all don't even know, honey. Yes, Amanda. Yes, ma'am. But anyway, I'm trying to find something to put on my lips, y'all. Really quick. Ooh, so I didn't even have to go that way. I came and she right across the bridge. But yeah, y'all. I'm super freaking. Oh, it's my lip stuff. I don't want this to waste in my purse because it done melted in my purse, y'all. There it is. I'm trying to find my lip stuff because my lip is dry. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Ooh, that truck was about to, like, that truck was gonna hit that woman. But anyway, I'll see y'all when I get a Kroger's. Bye. Hey, you guys, welcome back. It's the next day. Welcome back, y'all. I'm back. I didn't cook yesterday. I'm just gonna jump right into it. I didn't cook yesterday because we still had leftover food left, so I am gonna go home and cook spaghetti today. All right. So I am gonna go home and start cooking. Number one, my feet hurt. Yeah. Number two, I'm a little aggravated, you know. And the thing that I'm working on is not letting other people's moods affect me. Because I could be in a great freaking mood. I could be in a great mood. As bad as I want to cuss, I'm not going to do it. Because I'm trying to work on my profanity, all right? But I'm trying to work on not letting other people's mood, okay, affect my mood. You know? I mean, it's like a contagious type of thing. You know, you could come in and you're to work and you're just, you know, you're fine. But as soon as you see one fucking person, oh, I said I was working on my profanity, y'all. I'm in the car, I ain't even pulled off from work yet. I'm trying to decompress and just, you know, eating some yogurt, because at this point, y'all, I just don't like when people come to work in a mood. Like if something's going on with me or whatever, I'm not going to be taking my shit out on nobody at work. Or let me say this, if I have stuff going on, nobody would never know it. Nobody would never know it. Nobody would never know it. You know, I don't come to work moody. I don't come to work even when I'm tired and sweating and sweating like a dog and running, and I don't come to work and I don't take all that out on nobody else. I really don't. I don't do that at all. You know? And then you have some people who come to work Debbie Downer. Just, and sometimes they don't even have to say nothing. It's how they are towards you. Ask them a question or, you know, whatever. It's like short. You know, it's just like, oh my God. Like, look, I am not meant to work for nobody. I'm going to keep saying it. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. That was my husband calling me. He's so freaking sweet. You know what? God bless me with him. And I thank God all the time for him. Because, honey, I love my husband to death. He's so sweet. But I just can't do moody people. Like, we all have our moody ways about ourselves, but we don't take that out. Like, we don't bring that and just be like, I don't know. It's just weird. I just don't like it. You know? And then it affects me, and then it starts making me feel some type of way. And then I'm just like, oh, I don't want to be around them. It's like, that's why I don't want to work for nobody. I don't. And I love my job now. I love my job, but I just don't want to work around people because of that reason. It's like, people around, I don't know. It's just like, I just feel like people's shit feeds off on me, and it's like, I don't like it. And I'm working on that, but it's hard to just like kind of move on and brush that over. But when you have to deal with that all day long, it's like, who the fuck want to deal with that all day long? Like, if you ain't did nothing to the person and they walk around with a whole attitude or like you did something to them or whatever, I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't got time. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm doing a whole rant, but I'm going to keep praying that God bless me with my health and wealth, okay? Because I don't want to work for nobody else. I don't want to work for nobody. I really don't. If I had to be perfectly honest, I've been saying this for years. I don't want to work for nobody. I don't. I just don't. It's so much you have to deal with when it comes to working with a lot of people, and so much energy is drawn from all type of people, and I just don't want that type of energy drawn to me. Like, I just don't want it. I'd rather stay home. And a lot of people are like, oh, you know, you don't need to work, you know, you need to get out if you work. No, I would love to work from home. I'm my best self when I'm home by myself. I'm my best self when I'm with me. I'm my best self. Like, I don't want to work around people. I just don't. You know, I just don't. It can be too much. Too many personalities and so much different type of energies coming from everybody. I just it's too much sometimes, and it's overwhelming. And it be to the point where sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I be wanting to break down and cry. Like, I can't do it. Like, y'all, I've been doing it for years, but this is the first job where I really had to actually like interact with people all day long. Because before I came to this job, I had to work around people, but I could find, you know, we could always just veer off and go in the corner, and which is what I would do until I had to go do something else. I wouldn't be around people. You know what I mean? I won't be around people. Now it's like, here it's like it's like close networking with people. And honey, it's too much energy. It's too many energies, too many type of energy. I can't. It's too much. It's affecting my how I feel. It's like I don't know. I just don't like it. Y'all. Because I don't ever have an attitude with nobody for no reason. Or I just don't. Like, honey, I swear, I feel like I was meant to be doing something else. And I'm telling you, I love this job. I ain't never loved the job as much as I love this job. But the energy around it sometimes, like, I can't do it. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I say I don't know how people can be management. It's like you have to deal with a lot, being management and being in certain type of positions, because you're dealing with so many type of people all day, and you never know what type of person you're going to get each day. You never know how that person going to be each day. I don't want to deal with that. That's why I be hesitant. Like, you want to. I just want to go home and do my work and go home. That's all I want to do. Because I don't think my nerves can take nothing else. That's why I said in one of my previous vlogs, what I said in my previous vlog, y'all, I'm all over the place. I'm just ready to just sit down, like. Trying to get that energy off of me, because baby, honey, I don't bring work from home, work to home. I don't do that. I don't. But anyway, I'll see y'all when we start cooking. Okay, guys, I am finally back, and we are about to start on this quick, easy spaghetti. All right, because it's going to be quick. I'm not making anything but spaghetti. He didn't want bread. He didn't want breadsticks. He didn't want cheese sticks. So I feel weird if I'm not making some type of side with whatever I cook. So I'm just going to cook these green beans with it. And cook a little veggie. And that's what it's going to be. I am using this ground beef that I got from Kroger's. It's 73% lean, 27% fat, 17 grams of protein per serving. Okay, this is what I got. I normally don't get this, but this was actually on sale at Kroger's. It was 15. This is 3 pounds, I think. Yeah, 3 pounds, and it was $6.15. The other one was like $17.99 or something like that. And this is the spaghetti sauce that I use. I use regular sauce. I'm not making homemade sauces. When I say quick and easy, it's going to be quick and it's going to be easy. All right. And this chunky Garden regular sauce. So I got 2 of these, and this is 2 pounds. 2 pounds of the same sauce, because I love this chunky Garden combination. And, oh, my pot is on. I'm over here playing, okay? And of course, I just showed you the green beans. I got 2 cans of green beans. I meant to stop by the store and get 1 more can, but it's okay. 2 will do. All right. And I got some different type of noodles this time. I got the Kroger brand, and these was $1.99 a piece. But if I would have got the regular noodles, it was on sale for 4 for $5. But this time I got the protein spaghetti, and yeah, I just wanted the protein one. Non-GMO, good source of fiber and 11 minerals and vitamins. So this is why I got it, because this is protein. As you guys know, I am going to eat some of the spaghetti, but not today. But I did want to get the protein. I'm trying to get in like some protein intake, more protein intake. And I'm not going to be eating any of this because I had pizza today at work. So if I eat pizza, and I ate lunch late again. I ate lunch at about 12. It was after 12:30 when I ate. So I don't think I'm going to be eating any of the spaghetti. I may eat some fruit or something. And that's it, because yesterday I didn't eat anything either. I came home and made me some popcorn and I had some fruit. But let's get started cooking this spaghetti. I am going to cut up some bell peppers because my husband requested some more bell peppers in there, but that's the only thing I'm going to be cutting up. He didn't want any onions in it, so therefore I won't be making any onions in it. Of course, it's a garden combination, the spaghetti sauce, but yeah, no. But anyway, I'm going to cut up these little bell peppers really quick. And then we can start. Oh, well, I can start on my ground, let my ground beef brown. So let's go over here and put the ground beef inside. Let's go ahead and get that started. We can go ahead and get that started. All right. So y'all know I'm putting me on some gloves because, honey, I'm not messing with no meat without no gloves. I'm not doing it. I'm sure not. I am not. All right. So I'm gonna cut this little end off. This little end. I normally don't buy this type of meat in the I'm trying to cut that off. I normally don't buy the meat that's in the roll. I normally buy the meat that's in the tray. All right. So let's get this going. Let's season this bit. But I normally like to get the meat in the tray. But I wanted to make a good bit, and he wanted all mixed together. So I'm gonna mix all the spaghetti together. Instead of me having it like mixing it, the sauce and the spaghetti, it's gonna be all in one, mixed in one. So I'm going to do a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, all-purpose seasoning, this Caribbean. Now, you know, I'm putting this Caribbean stuff on everything, okay? A little bit of pepper, a little bit of, like I said, y'all season y'all what y'all want to season y'all with, but this is what I'm doing. A little bit of Sazon. I don't know what I'm doing, but I do know what I'm doing. I'm just putting some different type of seasonings in there this time, okay? And I think I might put a little small pack of Sazon in there. I don't know if it's going to make a difference or not, but. And a little bit of seasoning salt, and that's going to be it. Alright, so let's get this wash my spoon off. Let's get this smashed up. It's gonna be real good. I meant to do my bell pepper first, y'all. I might put it in another pan and fry it up real quick. And cut it down too low. But anyway, I'm putting a little bit of onion powder in there. A little bit of onion powder. Gotta have some taste. I'm put a little bit of garlic powder. And I'm going to put some of this Caribbean traditional all-purpose seasoning. I'm going to put some of that. Like I said, I'm just seasoning my meat. You know what I'm saying? I'm seasoning my meat. So y'all season y'all what y'all want to season y'all with. This is what I'm seasoning it with. And I'm doing a little bit of black pepper. Don't ask me why. I'm just doing it because I got it. Okay? Don't ask me why, but I am. And I'm doing a little bit of seasoning salt. Just a little bit. You know, the meat got to taste like something, y'all. I don't want plain meat. And I'm going to do some of this Sazon. Alright? And this is 3 pounds of meat. Okay? And I may put the spaghetti in a different pot. Because he wanted it mixed all together. He don't want it separate. So that's how my mom used to make her spaghetti back in the day. She used to mix the noodles and the sauce all together. But I stopped doing that. Like when I had my children, I didn't do that. I would put it on the top of spaghetti, the sauce on the top of the spaghetti. That's how I would do it. So closer. I'm gonna let that cook down. I'm gonna keep stirring it occasionally, you know, to make sure the meat is well done, cooked all the way through. You don't want no raw spaghetti in your meat. You don't want no raw meat in your spaghetti. That's what I meant to say. You don't want that, honey. You don't want that. You don't want that. Okay? That's not what you want. You don't want to do that. You don't want us to do that. How many of y'all is working for 4th of July? I gotta work, y'all. I'm working. And that's fine with me, honey. Okay? That time and a half will do just fine, okay? That time and a half gonna do me something good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna complain, baby. I sure ain't. I ain't gonna complain about it. I ain't gonna complain about it. This is supposed to be my weekend off, though, but I'm working. Well, I told y'all I'm working the rest of these little few days we can get overtime. I'm gonna work it. And I'll be back on my regular schedule. Schedule, y'all, so I'm gonna let that cook. I'm trying to slice these bell peppers up really quick so I can I might try to throw them in there in the pot with the hamburger meat, depending on how fast I move. Okay, so let me see. I need a knife. Alrighty. Wash this bell pepper off really quick. And then make sure y'all drain y'all grease off of this hamburger meat too. So I'm gonna slice this up really quick. And just throw it in there. Slice it up. Slice it up real quick. You don't want your spaghetti floating in grease. That would not be a good thing. So I'm just gonna slice this up. Of course I'm gonna dice it smaller, but it don't gotta be perfect. I just want to slice it down where I can start cutting it into smaller pieces. What I'm trying to do really quick. You know what I'm saying? Nothing fancy, because guess what? It's all going to get thrown in the same pot. But you don't want to be taking big chunks and bites of peppers, you know? I don't. So, let's see if I can cut this up real quick. And again, y'all slice y'all's how y'all want to slice y'all. If you do want big bites of chunks of peppers, go ahead. I normally don't do this, but my husband wanted some peppers in there, so I'm putting them in here. Because I feel like the spaghetti got all the veggies. I got the garlic combination. So I'm going to go ahead and do it for Daddy. I'm going to go ahead and do it for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and do it for Daddy. I'm going to go ahead and do it for my husband because I love him. He good to me. So I'll be good to you, doodoo. I'll be good to you, baby. Ooh, them kids loud outside. I had to pause to make sure there wasn't nobody in this house. That little scared me. I'm like, hold up now. I know ain't nobody in here but me. I know ain't nobody in here but me. Can't be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to slice it and dice it up real small. And then I'm going to throw it in there with the meat, y'all. And let it cook, let it cook. I just want it to be kind of on the small side. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real good. Alright, y'all, so I'm about to throw these bell peppers in here while they cooking. So I'm gonna throw it right on in here and let it cook with it. And I'm gonna stir this up. make sure y'all let this meat cook through now. Put it up a little bit. So I can see what I got going on. Ooh, smell good, y'all. Smells really good. Really, really good. Alright, so we're gonna let that continue to cook. So now we're gonna get our pot so we can boil the noodles. Okay. I'm gonna get the pot. I'm gonna use this pot. This pot right here to boil the noodles. It's big enough to boil my noodles in, you know, to it's dark over there. Let me pull this up. Alright. So now I'm gonna use this pot to boil my noodles, and I'm probably gonna mix it. I was gonna mix everything in this, but this is taller, so I'm gonna mix everything in here once it's done. I'm just gonna mix everything together, okay? Hopefully I won't overcook with too many noodles, because sometimes I have a habit of overcooking with the noodles. So since it's gonna be mixed all together, I don't want to have more noodles and sauce. So I'm gonna be careful about how much noodles that I cook. You know, because I don't want it to be overly saturated with noodles and not enough sauce. So I'm gonna put a little bit of salt in this water and a little bit of oil, okay? So the noodles won't stick. That's what the oil is for. So I'm going to put that over here. Turn this on. Alright, let me bring y'all over here so y'all can see what I'm doing. Alright, let me bring it down a little bit. So y'all see that pot over there? Alright. I'm going to put a little bit of salt in there. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit of salt, and I'm gonna put a little bit of oil so the noodles won't stick. Oh, a little bit of noodles. A little bit of oil. So the spaghetti won't stick. And I'll let that heat up, and once it gets to a boil, then I will add the noodles. Okay. We're gonna keep. Look at all of that. You see all of that juice on there? You see all of that? You don't want to keep all of that grease in there. You don't want none of that in there, okay? But we're going to keep stirring until it's done. And when it's done cooking all the way through, we're going to drain that grease off. Because you don't want all that grease on there, honey. No, ma'am, you don't. So make sure you loosen up this meat so it can cook all the way through, y'all. Y'all don't want no half-done meat now. You're going to get sick. I'm here to tell you. You don't want to get sick, girl. Especially not off of no meat. Alright, so we're going to let that cook, and then we'll be back once this is all the way done cooking through. Okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to let it cook. We're going to let it brown pretty much. Okay, you guys, I am back. So I've already drained all the grease out. As you can see, I've drained it all out. So now I'm going to put my sauce in here. I'm going to drop my sauce in. After I put this sauce in here, then I'm going to drop my noodles in the pot, because it's actually boiling. Like, you can tell that it's boiling already, y'all. So put this sauce in here. So I'm using two bottles, two 2-pound bottles, because I want a lot of sauce, because he wants it all mixed together. I don't want no dry spaghetti, okay? That's why I'm going to watch how much noodles I put up in here. Because I don't want to put too many noodles in there. Oh, excuse me. Okay. And eventually I'm going to put some sugar. I don't know about nobody else, but that's what my mom used to do, to take the tang off of it. And it also said it helps with a heartburn or something. But anyway, mix it all together. Then I'm going to put a top over it. And I'm going to let it simmer. And then I'm going to put a little bit of sugar in it, alright? Put a little bit of sugar up in here. Okay? Okay. 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 That's what we're going to do. I really got to get me a tall pan. Pot, like a deep, tall one. So I'm going to let that cook for a little bit. Simmer. I ain't going to say cook, simmer. And then I'll put some sugar in there. And put a top over it. I'm going to put this top over it. Wipe this. I don't like that spaghetti on it. Sauce around the edges of it. Alright, so we're going to put the top on that. And then as you can see, these noodles, the water for the noodles is on overboard. Okay? Alright, so let's get the noodles. These are, what, 2 pounds? How many pounds is it? It's 14.5 ounces. But anyway, I'll probably do a box and a half, maybe. I'm not sure. And I'm not like, I used to break mine in half, my noodles in half, but I don't do that anymore. Don't ask me why, I just don't. Okay? I just don't. Ain't no specific reason why I don't do it no more. I just don't. Okay? So I think I'm going to do half of this. 1 and a half. That's what I think I'm going to do. Because I don't want to over drown it with noodles. You know? That's what I'm going to do. Okay, this should be enough noodles. I guess. I hope it is. If you add more, y'all. Alright, that should be enough. This ain't Texas. Woo! And now I'm going to make sure I spread the noodles. Because I don't want it to stick. So what we're going to do is, we're going to do a little shenanigans. You know, we're going to do this little shenanigans. I hope I got enough noodles in here. I might have should have added the whole thing, y'all. But I hate to add the whole thing. And it's overly drowned with noodles. And not enough sauce, you know. I may add the rest of the noodles, y'all. Probably gonna add the rest of the noodles. Maybe just a little bit more, I don't know. St. Texas. Woo! Let me add just a little bit more, y'all. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna let this cook. Make sure you have to keep coming in here to make sure they don't stick together. So you're really just trying to make sure you break them apart. Not really stir, but kind of break them apart, you guys. And I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I am back. Added a little bit of sugar in here. And I drained my noodles. So I'm going to throw my noodles back in this pot right here. Because it's deeper than that one. So, I don't know if I'm going to do my noodles on them. I don't know, but anyway. I'm going to do it. So I'm going to throw my noodles back in here. Which it may be enough to cover. Because I didn't want to overdo it. Because I had added all that sauce. Because I didn't want any dry noodles. So, I don't know how I'm going to do this, y'all. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Okay, I can do it like this. I'll add a little by little, and once it gets to a certain height, then I'll pour it, because I don't want to pour it while it's so full. So this is what I'm gonna do until I get majority of the sauce down to the bottom. Then I'll pick the pot up, and then I'll pour the rest in there. Yeah, because I didn't want dry spaghetti. Because when you're mixing it in here, baby, it can start to get dry once you let it sit for a while, especially overnight. So that's why I didn't want to make more noodles than sauce. You know, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, I don't want my noodles to look like that. You see how that ain't got no sauce on it? I don't want that. It has to be saucy, okay? Nobody wants dry spaghetti, okay? I don't. Spaghetti has to be saucy, you know? Saucy. It has to have some sauce, y'all. That's how my mom used to make hers back in the day. Mix it all together. You know, us new age people, we don't, well, I don't know, some people still do mix theirs together. I didn't. You know, I had stopped doing mine like that, but because I felt like it wasn't enough sauce, you know? So that's why I stopped doing mine like that. But the key is you got to make enough sauce to make it be enough sauce, you know? Because like I said, I didn't want more sauce than spaghetti. So, yeah. I think I did all right, y'all. I think I did all right. Just enough sauce, just enough spaghetti. Mixing it all together. It's all saucy, saucy. And good thing I switched pots, because this pot right here wouldn't have been wide enough or tall enough. So yeah, get that sauce in there. That's just enough. Yeah, that's just enough sauce, because you know I'm not wasting none of the sauce. It's gonna sink to the bottom, y'all. I promise you. And I got a top to cover it. Try not to make a mess, y'all. But I'm not wasting none of this good saucy sauce. Yep. Yeah. It'll get to the bottom. It'll get to the bottom. It's overflowing, but you know what? I'm not wasting my sauce. Okay. So that's the spaghetti, you guys. Look at me still trying to dip it in there. I know that look overflowing, y'all, but listen. Listen, Linda, listen. I don't want to waste none of my sauce. Okay? It'll drip to the bottom. I might have to have me a little bowl. As soon as I make my wipe up my area, y'all. Gotta wipe up my area. And then I'm gonna put a top on it. Let me get a top for it. Is this the top? And that's the top. Okay. The top to go on it. Alrighty. We're gonna let that marinate and soak in, and then I'm gonna wash. First of all, I'm gonna put my green beans on real quick. This is what I had lifted. But I'm about to throw these green beans in here. Okay, I'm putting a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and that's gonna be it. So I washed up my few dishes. Y'all know I gotta wash dishes as I go, because I don't like no messy kitchen and dishes all over the place. That is not good. So I'm gonna this down some. I'm gonna I need me an electric can opener. I really do. Because these things right here, honey, be acting a whole fool. Look at it, acting crazy right now. Nobody got time for this. Nobody got time for this. Ain't nobody got time. That hurt your hand, girl. You gotta put some oomph in this. Alright, y'all. So I'm just gonna throw the green beans in here. I'm gonna throw the green beans in here, y'all. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of butter. And that's about it. I'm gonna cover it. A little bit of salt. I'm gonna do my pepper. Got a little bit of pepper right here, y'all. A little bit of pepper. And a little bit of salt. Once again, y'all cook how y'all want to cook. I cook how I cook. And that do what it is. Let me wipe my area down, y'all. I can't. Too much splattering going on all over the place. Let me wash that out. Okay, and then I'm going to put a little bit of butter in here. Just a little bit of butter. Ooh, I'm getting sauce everywhere. Girl. Alright, so I'm putting a little bit of butter in here. A little bit of butter. Okay. And I'm going to put a top over it, and I'm going to let it stay on there for about 5 minutes. 10 minutes, I don't know. Till I'm ready to take it off, okay? And that's the top to put on it. Ah, top might be too big, but and that's my dinner, you guys. I will see you guys when I try a little bit of this spaghetti. I said I was going to eat now, but I'm going to taste a little bit of it, okay? I'll be back. Okay, guys, I am all done cooking this quick and easy spaghetti in 2.2 seconds, okay? So let me show y'all what I've cooked, okay? The end result, all right? So I made me a little plate here. That's the spaghetti, and I got me a little bit of green beans, all right? And that's the green beans. And this is the spaghetti. Ooh, okay, good and saucy like I want it. So let's do a taste test and see how it tastes. Okay, so let's see how it tastes. I am going to end off this daily vlog after I do my little taste test, you know. Normally I put me a little bit of hot sauce on it, but it's okay. I can do without the hot sauce. So this is what it's looking like. Okay, so let's do a taste test. Ooh. Yummy, yummy. Yum, yum, yummy. Yummy. Actually, it actually tastes better with the sauce soaked in all the spaghetti. Really, really good. Now that's good. I'm put me a little bit of hot sauce on here. And baby, I'm gonna go to town. But okay, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog off, eat the rest of my little spaghetti. Thank you guys for coming and listening to me on my whole rant today about my day. Okay, and thank you for coming back to see me cook my quick and easy and simple spaghetti. Okay, you'll be done in 2.2 seconds. All right, you guys, I will see you guys in the next vlog. Thank you for watching, and please watch the video to the end. I always put this at the end of the vlog, but I need to put this at the beginning of the vlog. Okay, But anyway, if you make it to the end of this vlog, please drop some hearts down in the comment, okay? I love you guys. Bye.